You know, we are live.
Susie, you know that because our parents. It should be that our parents are watching. Yeah, it's a famous because it's in the past.
You know, I need this. I need this. What? Leave. Look, I need this.
Wait a second, you in this game? You come in this video? No, you don't have to come in this video.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not oh. Let me see what's up. You okay?
Nah.
Look, I don't play piggy. It's very piggy.
Excuse me. I literally almost died, but some glitch.
You literally almost died?
Yes.
Let me watch again. Let me see it play. Let me see. Jump. Jump. Wait, what
no, it's cheap. Yeah. See, I just spawned right there. Right there.
You know?
That was me just passing. Oh my god, I was the best.
Wait, how scared to school?
You died?
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. What?
8 packs.
No, try that. No. Oh my god.
Just how we got look.
Destiny?
Sleep sensation. I literally died.
Hell no!
Ow! Yeah. Ow!
Please. Ready, Mr. People. I am coming for you. And you say that. Go to watch my play this game?
But no, I don't watch it. Not yet, Miss Anna, I'll watch it. What the hell is this? This sensitivity is ridiculous.
If I can do it, I will do it. I can walk with my
It's been a long-
Are you watching me? Or I am better than you. So, this
Oh.
yeah, get it.
Alright, guys.
Piggy has book.
Relax. Why you do this? Why he play survival? No, he. Kyle.
I got killed some piggy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know. We have a knife on your chuck man with salt. The whole piggy.
I'm thinking she was a hot bat.
Piggy can do this a zebra or something.
Piggy, not pig.
That's good.
Like a girl around
It
that.
says literally drop him on the plate.
Yeah, but we have window, so relax. No. Very nice. I just thought of it.
Oh, yeah, the secret.
Big man, I just. Oh my god.
Up of this top, So, and this game is going to be so hard, no?
She's
Yeah,
chill.
you will see what I share. So, can I have water? I'm too.
That's your movie.
Can you like it?
Yeah.
Where are you at?
I literally got with you.
Oh, I see you. I see you.
I'm going to take that so much.
Because it's animal. I see you.
Alright, so as I repeated, every child should be on a computer, not a phone.
It's a bit
We're gonna come down. Your computer is slow?
No, not really, but it can take a long
Hey, no!
So, alright. Yeah, guys, you
You
So let's pass it.
No, that's not Hey, it's 4 too. Yeah, it's 4 too. That's pass it up. 4 8 4 2.
Yes! Damn! So you want to see that?
Relax now. I'm going to play to you.
Oh,
So I'm playing to you. No, it's
Yes.
So, alright, it's on, right? Put in the password. Put in the password.
Oh, yeah.
I am.
Put the password.
Bro, just that's the start. The Windows, the Windows key on the computer. Windows key, that's just it. That's not it. Let it load, it's slow. Hey, your hands. Play to the facility. Play to the facility right now.
Alright, so
I mean,
You could set down these.
I'm in the corner. Setting up.
Yes! I've got him! I've got her! So where's that only thing? Where's that
Where are you?
only the water?
Yeah, that's other children was doing the same camp as you all did. Yeah. No, you can't use the phone to do anything in this class.
it's
That's a
not
computer class, right?
secrets. I didn't know secrets. No, you're lying. Find me. Find me right now. I have no idea. What's this called again?
That's what
What's
time
your
on
name?
it.
No, what's this called again?
That's what time the car
Or
park
is
is.
another thing?
The same
No, I use it.
You can set your foot up, you can hook your foot
No,
up.
coming back.
Why you feel that? Oh, you laugh because it's I cannot call that.
Yes, I got it.
Bro.
Why the song like that? Probably in a song like that. What was that?
What was that? Look at this jump scare. Wait, oh my god, I know let's read backwards. Yeah, we are in backwards.
Look, I go
I
down.
can't crawl for something.
Grandma shake! Grandma shake!
What you don't know? Well, I don't see it.
I got Thank you, sir.
No, I didn't say that.
Huh?
I didn't say
So,
that.
What's here?
I said that I will do that, but I have so much other things that I'm doing. So you're gonna have to do my Yeah.
You know what grandma shake is?
I don't know.
Like a drink.
Shake?
Grandma shake.
Grandma shake? Okay. So is that something that your mom made for you?
If you drink it, you'll die.
Oh wow.
If you die, it's silly.
Okay.
I'm running.
How do you know about grandma shake? From TikTok.
Yes. No, it's on Roblox. Yes!
Oh,
I got it.
on the toe. Yeah,
You come in?
on the toe. Open the door.
I mean,
Open the
I'm
door.
not gonna play off. You play, I'm not gonna play.
It's not literally.
We can try to get up. I'm playing first drama. I'll come in. No, yeah, you'll be in trouble again by time.
I'm not sure.
I have four slots. Okay, this is it.
Oh my god, I get disconnected. Why is this computer giving me so much trouble? The computer just disconnected.
No, it's very hot in the computer.
Hey, what is that one? One thing that is glitching out.
Fine, then no friends.
What just happened?
It's not scary. Just try. I made up
Oh my god.
Just come on, please try that. I found the. Oh, fine. Good day. Tony, but jangan kecil pun. Aku sudah ke username. Hah? Aku pernah.
Aku gitu.
Yes.
Oh, fine. I still can't call. I tell you. Can't call.
Finally. So it can't go wrong. So I just so the computer kind of. Yes. When you start with the
Yes, you get.
shit. Yep. I want to do this. Just like the area. Hey! Stop that, man! Just turn
What is
off. I can play hard. Choose one. Easy or hard? Which one? You can get
I can't call. I'm pressing C.
because you play hard. I will not take it.
Hey, bye.
You don't get no money. I can see you. I can die. I could meet you and all die. Come on, I'll make the thing.
So it's not that you know. You know how long that is? Not how long. But keep watching.
I don't know what password to put.
Put anything that you can think about.
No, not mine.
You can put that as a password.
I put just password. I put password. Bro!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
House.
Just set up your house.
So I don't know what I just really can't. I can't. Hey, there's time to give us a zero bye. Okay.
Is this recording?
I can't record.
He didn't wake up.
Oh, and realizing what now. It's
You're gonna so sorrow. Oh my god. He's the friend downstairs. I think so. I'll watch it.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Huh? Alex underscore Mark.
Oh goodness.
Sleep.
I don't want to know. I want to. Okay.
What he did was a lot of help. Sleep, do not fast. L. Ah, the first one. Yes.
Have the mouse and the keyboard, right?
Oh, sure. Okay, I cannot. Yeah, we know how to get to the next game. Why is this so?
He come.
Oh my God, chill, my girl.
You make noise. So now,
Yeah, I will. What? Yes, we go again. Yeah, I will. Down.
Oh, yeah, the kid. Go up and Oh!
Alright, guys. So
No, you're loud. You know we're being watched by our own parents. Where is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh.
guys, your parents watching what?
Oh, wow. Nice. Very nice.
And
Oh, that'll be. Oh, what the?
you all should be on your best behavior, remember? Okay? The parents paying attention to you all.
What's it?
Let's go properly.
I can't.
Hey, man, don't play some.
No, that's not. No, give me that right. I'm still. Oh no. Let's not. Let's go leave. Let's relax. Oh my God.
I think
Chef. Oh my God. I'm sorry. That was too tight. Bro, I just escaped from the beast.
6 for 3. That's my password.
This time let me know. Oh,
If it works, tell me.
That's crazy. Oh, damn.
Oh, yes.
You found it. I found it.
It's roughness.
Oh, yeah,
Damn! Yes! Sir, this game is too hard.
nice. Stop playing the game.
Stop playing this game I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm going to get out of the game that's not going to
You can literally just play films.
This is Jerry. Is that a game?
Is there any child who is not having fun?
No.
What?
Oh, this was
Why you not having fun?
Right.
Hmm?
That's what's wrong.
You take what? And you listen, when you're talking so soft every time. So you come down moving slow.
Run.
So we have more computers for you to
Run.
try, right? You should try and replace those two. And you see. Yeah. Mouse?
Yeah. Jerry can jump. I'm gonna try. See if he do it. He just walk. I'm sure how you walk this thing. And he just come. We can have in here. I think he got it. I think he did. Sir, what's it?
Go. Run. Oh my God,
Everybody must be able to move their mouse.
Can I have a mouse? What's it?
No.
Me too, I have a mouse.
Only the ones with the
Oh,
mouse we don't trouble.
you are changing it?
No. I leave them because of nothing. So
You can do this.
you have another keyboard?
Hmm?
You have another keyboard?
No, I only have keyboards for computers that I know the mouse not working properly.
I think
Yeah. Wait, I'm touch
Alright, so everybody, right, you all have had a few minutes to settle down. Everybody should be having fun. That's what this program is about, right? Everybody should be having fun. Show of hands who brought the old computer to fix it. Right, so that's what you are going to be doing this evening until you old. Is that old computer you brought to fix? You brought an old computer to fix? Did you bring out old computer that now working? Yeah.
behind the house.
Okay. Right, so you brought a computer, right? That now working. Right? So for those who brought a computer, right, after class, you're gonna be putting it down, right? And seeing what is wrong with it. Okay? See if it can be repaired. So you all can give your parents that information, right? Alright, so guys, we're gonna start now. Right? You're gonna have to pause the Roblox.
I can't pause this.
Everybody, close the Roblox then.
Nice was it?
You can pause it, close it, and whoever on the phone, and one sees the phone.
Sir, I can't pause this game.
Make a mother of it.
Whoever on our phone now sees it. In about a minute, you can pause it.
You could pause it.
Yeah, switch off your phone and on to you. I'm gonna take your phone and switch it off. Up to you. Alright. Alright, so everybody had the time to have fun, right? And we're about to start. So remember, this week is possibly the most significant week of the camp. Right? I will deal with the most important one. The second week. Right? The first week you all learn the computer hardware. Right? You all learn how to dismantle it, how to troubleshoot, how to repair, how to upgrade, how to build your computer from scratch. Right? You all would have learned how to define what is a computer. right? How to identify a computer using this very simple definition, right? Input, output processing, and storage, right? We look at the first generation computers, we say they're as big as a room, right? Then after they get a little smaller, right, about the size of a large table. Then we had integrated circuit machines. You remember this one? Right. Then we had the fourth generation of computers, which is called the microprocessor, right? Generation, right? Which is what you will have in front of you. What you will have in front of you and working with, they all have this chip in them, called a microprocessor. Right? Alright, guys? So you will have fourth generation of computers. And we talk about all the different flavors and forms and fashion of the fourth generation of computers and how we leveraging the power of fourth generation computers to create the next generation of computers, which is going to be termed artificial intelligence machines. To be honest, we are actually already living in that time, right? Guys, remember we talk about some of these important computers, for instance, the microcontrollers, right? If you're going to be engineers, right, you all learn that even the car, right, has what is called a brain box inside of it, also known as an ECU, right? As well as many other computers. Some cars have a total of at least 6 computers, right, which is responsible for all the electronics inside the vehicle. All right, the engine in a car don't run without this chip, right? Which is a computer. It's a different type of computer. We call it embedded systems, right? And for other computers, for instance, the ones that deploy the airbags in the event there's an accident, we call that real-time systems, right? Then we look at microcontrollers. I was speaking to you all about how important these very small computers are, right? They are small as the palm of your hand. About. Very good. Right, so these computers are as small as the palm of your hand. And we said that there is a rover on Mars right now, or on the moon, that is being totally controlled. It was built using these very small microcontrollers, right? We talk about in the factories and so on, we have these little devices controlling processes. We call them process nodes. If you're going to be instrumentation and control systems engineers, right, you're going to be interacting with these kind of things, right? You're going to be learning about PLCs and all these kind of things, right? Now, the programming is what is important so that you can leverage the power of these very small computers. All right? Maybe yell in the corner? Yeah? Take off your blocks, someone? Alright, didn't have me distracted. So, we look at all the different flavors of personal computers. We talk about mainframe. Mainframe computers and how important they are for businesses. Right, remember, we said businesses like, who remember, the banks require mainframe computers for all the large-scale transactions that's happening. Right, how about Caribbean Airlines? You remember that one? Right, we say when you could purchase a ticket online, all that information is logged. There's these mainframe computers that handle those transactions. We talk about the fastest computer in the world, right? The Summit, and this was as of last year, right? Maybe there's a new computer with the Guinness Book of Records, right? But the Summit is very powerful, right? We talk about how expensive the fastest computer in the world is, $200 million US. Who have any idea how much TT that is? 100? This is 200 million US. So whatever this is, you basically multiply it. Yeah, something like that. Right? So that's literally more than $1 billion TT dollars.
What?
For this computer, right? Exactly, right? Very good for doing that math. Right, and then we have computer hardware, right? You all can look on the board and you can identify certain key components on the board, right? We talk about the I/O, the power pins, the IDE, the SATA connections. We talk about the socket. We talk about the processor. We talk about the PCI expansion slots. We talk about the CMOS. And you all should remember all the various functions of these things on the board, right? We talk about internal and external peripheral devices. what we have inside these towers and what we have outside of the tower so that the user can interact with the computer. More importantly is the ports, right? Remember, all these ports allow for power to get to the device, for the device to be connected to the motherboard, right? Yeah? For you to be able to interact with the computer, all right? So you all must remember I gave you all a little homework, a little exercise where you also supposed to go and identify these things. If you take a look at it now, the images are a lot more crisp. So you can begin to make out the words, right? You don't have glasses? We can begin to make out the words. For example, it says digital video interface. That's what DVI means. Right? So this monitor here has a DVI connection. Right? So you're supposed to be familiar with what is the popular ports to connect your monitor to the computer. Why did you close the screen? Why did you close the screen? All right. So as I was saying, right, guys, you all should be familiar with the ports. So if I'm connecting my laptop to the monitor, what cable would I be using? Anybody have any idea?
So
You can connect what to the computer?
Sorry, I didn't. The monitor the computer.
I
Yeah, we're using IO, but which one are the cables?
No, HDMI.
HDMI. Very good. Give me an older one than HDMI. VGA. Right? So you're supposed to try and recall these things, right? Very, very important terminology, so you have to remember. Okay? What about connecting a mouse to the computer? What?
That is
something like
that is USB.
USB. Alright. Anybody knows what USB mean?
Yes.
What does it mean? USB. It's an acronym for what?
Like computers.
It means Universal Serial Bus.
Bus?
Yes. USB. So the U means universal, the S means serial, and the B means bus. We talk about repairing the computer, right? We did an exercise where you all, right, scrap the computer down from the scratch and build it back up. You remember that? And then upgrading, right? We talk about some of the key performance parameters, right? In the engineering specification of the different parts of the computer, and we know exactly how to upgrade it and make it better, to make it bigger and better, right? Some of the important things we talk about is the RAM, the size and the speed of the RAM, right? We talk about the processor, the amount of cores on the processor and the clock speed on the processor, right? Don't remember that? We talk about the hard drive, the amount of memory and the speed of the hard drive. You remember that?
Yes.
We talk about this, the monitor, right? Which is the resolution of the monitor and the frame rate of the monitor. Right. Remember, we said that we need anything above 144 hertz refresh rate. Right? Because that is like today's standard. So if you purchase in a monitor, we have to consider, right, the refresh rate. How fast can the pixels change? Alright? So that when we play our games and so on, the information that the screen is producing is not going to be lagging. It's the game itself moving faster than the screen can display the information to us. Alright?
Well, that's what that is. No, wait. No.
That's what refresh rate is.
So if you use a computer and press like a mouse.
Yeah, you can connect the mouse to the computer, so instead of using the touchpad in front of you or the touchscreen, you can use the mouse, right? Right? There's 2 students in this class who is using a mouse at the moment. Right?
1, 2.
So I
Very
don't
good.
have a mouse.
You don't need one.
We
My
don't need
brother have a
one.
mouse home.
You don't need
I
one.
don't need one.
Your computer is touchscreen and you have a touchpad.
I do.
Right? Yeah. So you can operate the mouse using the touchpad. Alright, so guys, remember, we got to this very important step.
Yes,
When we finish ordering all the parts, right? And we get the parts and we build the computer, guess what? We hit a wall because we can't just turn that computer on and use it immediately.
That is a board.
Yes, I meant figuratively.
So
Right?
if you knock it, it breaks.
Nah, it's okay. We can knock it, but not very hard, okay? Because it will be
Alright.
painful.
I think.
But what I meant was, right? We have a bomber. That's what I described it as last class. After we do all the hard work to build our computer, we can't just press the power button and use it. Yeah? We need to do what? Put the software on it. And the first and most important software that we need to put on the computer is called the operating system. The act of putting on the operating system on the computer is called what? Formatting. Formatting, right? So, the process kind of looks like this. You get a little screen, right? Where you could select the language, the keyboard layout, and so on. And there's dialog boxes that come up, and you follow that process, right? You could choose the hard drive and so on. I would petition, guys, that you want to install your operating system, okay? I realize the PC is definitely right? So guys, all important, remember, right? After we load the operating system, we begin to talk about how important software is. Right? It doesn't matter how expensive the hardware. If you don't have software, it can't work. Alright? Yeah? You all watch the movies. All the computer geniuses, you know what they do?
Yes.
This is what they work with, most of them. Right? Because the people who design the hardware, we don't really know about them.
Software.
Right? Software? Software is the non-tangible components of the computer. Right? It is basically a state of the hard drive, right? That the physical components of the computer, right, access the state that allows the computer, right, to be able to function. And that functionality is what we're talking about here. Very important, right? So software is just these ones and zeros. In computers, right, the state of the memory is just ones and zeros like that. Right? Ones and zeros. And we said that these ones and zeros, when organized, right, is software is an organized set of digital instructions that allows for the different hardware to communicate and allow user interaction with the computer and allow for the computer to perform a specific task. So, name one task that you were doing when you were having fun. Playing games? Yeah? Roblox? Who was watching videos? YouTube, right? Right? So that is a task. You all know that that task requires a software?
Yeah.
What software? Isn't it the Roblox thing that they download? Yeah. So everybody would have downloaded the Roblox app. And that is the software now. Without the software, you can't play Roblox. Without, you can have the computer, but unless you get the Roblox software on the computer, you will never be able to play the game. You understand the importance of software? Right? So, we're going to be moving forward today. Right? But just before we do that, you all remember what the processor look like? Huh? Yes, we come. You all remember what the processor look like when we pass it around in class? Anybody?
Yes.
Right. Well, we said that there's many different types of them, right? Because they have different socket design. Some smaller than others. But take a look at this one. Take a look at this processor. What do you all see? You all see basically one component on this wafer, right? And take a look at this one. You see two. So what is happening here is that as they find ways to make the chips smaller, these processors, it becomes possible to put two of these things on one board now. So you see where we had one here? Look, this one had two. So that's what we call dual core. So this one is a single core processor. And this one is a what? Dual core. Right. So, right? Inside the processor, it's a very technical thing. When you all get to university and so on, right? You are going to be interacting with computer architecture, right? And the architecture of the processor. So inside of it looks like this. But to see this picture, look how beautiful it looks.
Yes.
To see this picture, you need a very powerful microscope.
Oh,
Yeah. These.
so that words is
No, when you look through the microscope, you see these little micro, very well, nano, on the scale of nanometers. These very, very small chips on the board. And it looks like that. You all seen the rainbow colors? Huh? I'll tell you. The most sophisticated, or one of the most sophisticated knowledge we have is how to make these chips. Right? And that is called lithography. Right? If you all want to work in Silicon Valley, right, which is Silicon Valley is the industry which is responsible for making all these computers in front of you. If you all want to be engineers in the future who's going to make these computers, right? Lithography is the knowledge, right, to fabricate all these things, all these processors, right? All these circuit boards, right? With close to what can be called quantum precision. Alright? So guys, it's very, very technical and difficult to understand the internals of a microprocessor. But we could break it down for you all to be very, very simple. Right? So you see all this difficult thing? It basically comes down to these images we see on the right hand side. So it's either we have a dual core. So this one have 4. So 4 is what? Quad core. You all see that? And then this one have 6. What would 6 be? 6 cores on that one processor. 6 would be what? Anybody know the word? Hexa-core. Right? And then this one have 8. Some of your smartphones, octa-core. Some of your smartphones have octa-core processors in them. And you really just have to know this is what the chip looks like. The chip, yeah. That microprocessor really looks like this, where you have 1, 2, 3, 8 different processors operating together, essentially. Right? As one unit. But we don't call it that. We call them cores. Right? And the cores can be dedicated for specific tasks. So let's say, for instance, when you're playing the game, all the images you see on the screen, right? There is cores which is responsible for producing all the wonderful images you see on the phone screen. Yeah? There might be cores which is dedicated for the use of the internet. Right? When you're using the internet, downloading information, right? Right? Connecting to 5G, 4G, and stuff like that, right? There would be cores which is dedicated. There will be cores which is dedicated to doing calculations and computations. So when you're on Instagram and you're playing your games and things, you notice something that the phone does get hot.
Yeah.
You ever wonder why?
If you play games for so long, you will get.
It will get hot. Yes.
Or when you're charging your phone and playing.
Yes, very good. So you all remember that on the desktop computer, where the chip is, we put the thermal paste on the chip, and then we put the heat sink on top of the processor, and we get a big fan, right? Or we get a water cooling system, and we cool it down. You all remember that? So in these computers, the processors have direct cooling so that they don't heat up. But in the cell phone, these cell phones don't have a built-in fan, do they? Anybody here with a cell phone with a built-in fan? No. So the thing is, if you keep playing the game, right? The heat building up and building up and building up and building up. Right? Because it don't have any fan inside it to cool it down. Yeah? But who knows that every laptop have a fan? Well, most laptops. Right? Most laptops do have a built-in fan. Right? The majority of them have fan. All laptops here have a fan in it. Right? And the fan is dedicated to keeping the processor cool, because it is what is doing, right, all the hard work, right, in terms of processing the ones and zeros. So we have single core, dual core, right, quad core, hexa core, octa core, We have processors that even have 32 cores.
What?
Yes.
How big are those chips?
Same size. Same. Look at it. Same size. All of them is the same size.
That's really dumb, killers.
No, the chip is as small as the hand. Right here. Let's face it.
Dumb killers.
Very good.
Well, the die. Right? That's what fits in the something. But the actual thing, each of those cores is about this small. Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, and this one here has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is a 16 core processor. Yeah? And 16 core processor, right? I have a very good example of that. There's the AMD Threadripper. 16 cores. There's Core i9 processors, which is 32 cores. Right? Right, guys? And we can even research. Right? What processor has the most cores? Who feel like I can find that information first? Kyle, think you can find that information first? Everybody find out for me, right? Open your computer, go on Google, right? You're allowed to use your smartphone, you can talk to it. Which processor has the most cores in it? You'll be shocked when you get that information. Right? Right. So if I hold on my thing here, I see here Google.
Here's your Mysonia, Kate.
And I basically just talk to it and tell it what I want to do. Right? Anybody get it done? Anybody find it on Google as yet? What processor has the most cores? Ready? Which processor has the most cores?
Here are the top search results.
Anybody get it? Very good. What does it say?
I found these results.
Intel i9.
Intel i9. Very good. And how much cores it have? 32? 48? How much? How much it have? Mm-hmm. So just know why it turn on the computer. Alright, I'm gonna come to take a look at what you have. Right, let's see. What does it say? Right, so it says the AMD Ryzen, right? 7000 or 7700, right? That's what I'm seeing here. Right, so it's 777,000. It's arguably right, the best value mainstream processor, right? By any single chip maker, right? So I'm gonna put it in the process there again. Alright, so we have processors with plenty cores, right? Very, very fast, right? We don't expect a computer with that processor in it to be slow, right? Alright, guys? So a simple processor has these internal components. So you remember when we were looking at how complicated the inside of the processor is? Right? We're going to simplify how complicated it is on the inside. On the inside, basically, have these parts. Look at it. We have what is called the control unit, we have the arithmetic and logic unit, and we have what is called registers. Registers is just a technical term for memory. Memory on board the processor, right? So we have the control unit and the arithmetic and logic unit. Say it with me. Inside the processor has what?
Control unit.
Control unit.
Registers.
Registers, and then what? The arithmetic and logic unit. Right? That's how the internals of the processor look. Right? So, you all ever wonder how all these things, right? You all build the computer, right? You all did it for yourselves, right? You ever wonder how it really works? Huh?
Yeah.
Anybody wonder how it works? Anybody? No? Well, I'm going to give you all an explanation of how it works. You all ready? Ready? Ready.
Me.
This is how it works.
Me.
This is how it works, right? So the hard drive has the software on it, right? Yeah? What happens is that the processor has in the control unit here, right? The control unit fetches the instructions from the processor, okay? And you can see that data moving from the processor here. Yeah. I don't realize the yeah, she just touched it by mistake, right? So just shift out of it. I wanna fix it back. Alright. So that's us. This is great. Alright, so we were just talking about how it works, right? So this part of the process is called the control unit, right? It fetches the instructions from the hard drive. What happens? The ones and zeros, right? You can see them moving like little bucket brigades, right? And they come inside here, and they fill up here, right? They fill up the RAM. Yeah, that is when they click on the program and you see the little circle thing going on the mouse. Who ever see that? When they click on the program and you see the little circle thing on the mouse, that's what is happening, right? Because the instructions for that program is migrating from the hard drive into the RAM. Yeah? And when it gets into the RAM now, it is broken up in segments. Right? The first segment is fetched now, and that segment goes into the memory on the processor. So you can see the ones, a small portion of the ones and zeros move into the registers now, right? And then here what happens? The arithmetic and logic unit now act on it. And then what? Signals come out of the chip and light up the screen, producing that image that you see. Anyone think that was simple? So ones and zeros move to here, then it's broken down, right, into segments. The first segment goes into the registers. Once it's on the register, the arithmetic and logic unit can act on it. And when it acts on it, a set of electrical signals is generated that is sent to your output device. And you see that image on the screen. Yeah? So when you click the program and you see that little loading thing, this is what is happening inside your computer. Yeah? Any questions? We completed computer hardware having done this lesson. So anybody remember what happened? When you open that program, what happened? The program is stored on the hard drive, right? Yeah. Ones and zeros that represent the program migrate right from here, come to the RAM. That's what you okay. So. And come to the RAM chip, right? And then when it comes to the RAM chip, right? What happened from there now? It's broken down into segments, right? So a segment at a time. So a segment goes here, and then once it's here in the register, the arithmetic and logic unit could operate on it now, could crunch those numbers, right? And every time it crunch numbers, right, a set of electrical signals is generated that goes to your output devices. And the screen light up and produce exactly that image that you see. Yeah? Anybody think that was simple? Anybody find that was a simple operation?
It was kind of simple.
It was kind of simple. Uh-huh. All right. Anybody think they could explain it to me? Anybody? He wasn't in class. He was outside. Anyone think they could explain what is on the board? How does the processor work? Tyler, you want to give it a try?
So it's
Start from here.
from there.
Your software is on the hard drive.
And then the ones and zeros goes to
Right.
the RAM chip.
The ones and zeros that represent that software migrate from the hard drive into the RAM.
And then it goes into
That's when you're loading your program. That's the loading side, right? And then now,
it goes into the
it's organized. Those ones and zeros is organized, right? Right. Into segments. The first segments come into your register. Once it is in the register, the arithmetic and logic unit could operate on it. Right, number crunching. And then the necessary electrical signals is generated. Right, and it's sent to your output device. And you see this image come up on the screen.
So even when it is now, when you now put down the computer, that's what happens.
Yes, that's what's happening. So when you now press the button and you see the logo come up, so you will see HP. When you put on this computer, you see HP logo come up. That HP logo that comes up is the low-level instructions, right, for the hardware. And then now, once the checks is made that everything is connected and working properly, I just do this thing now. That's crazy.
Just take it off.
Yeah.
It's off.
Right, so again, one guys are going to put it back on, right? So, the low-level instructions, as I was saying, is responsible for booting the device, right? So once the hardware is good, that's called posting. That black screen that you see, when you now turn on the computer, that's called posting.
So it's still cool.
It's going to pull them away, right? It's going to get warm and then fast. So,
You don't need to over it. So,
yeah, she gets over up. Right?
oh,
Okay, take it off. Remember your life, right? Everybody's watching you. Everybody's watching you. Alright, so guys, after the computer posts, which means that the hardware is behaving properly, the next step is to find the operating system on the hard drive. So the operating system, the ones and zeros that represent the operating system, goes into your RAM. And once it is there, that's how, right, it is broken up in segments, right? Where a portion goes into the register. Once it is there now, the ALU acts on it, generate the necessary electrical signals so that your monitor could come on and show you all the images and so on and so forth. Very good. Yeah? So that's the operating system. So when Windows load up, what do we see? We see these little icons and we see the picture on the screen, right? This is the task bar, right? You all aware of that? Some of you all have sidebars too, right? So that is the operating system that is coming on, right? Yeah? You all feeling warm? I know you are. They all should be feeling warm. So that's it, guys. We are done with computer hardware.
Yes.
And I might ask
you laugh
I might ask you all, right, at a later date,
No,
to recall some of the things that you learned when we did computer hardware.
Me first.
Me. At a later date, I'm going to ask you all to recall some of the things that you learned in computer hardware, right? Now, this is week 2, right, where we're supposed to be doing programming and problem solving. This is when you are being introduced to the idea of programming. And this, as I said to you all, is the most important lesson. Right? Is indeed the most important lesson that you all going to take, right?
So I think so good.
Yeah, I just put it on.
No, it's still.
Right? So, programming and problem solving. Suppose I tell you, almost any problem, right, that you have to come up with, any problem in the real world, the computer could solve.
Free?
Yeah.
Free.
Somebody wanted to make fun. Somebody wanted you all to have fun, right, and be able to do all these fancy things in the game. Give me something you just do in Roblox. Just jump and
Yeah.
you just run.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody wanted you all to be able to do that. And you know what they did? They did this thing. Write the program so that you all could enjoy Roblox. Somebody did that.
Well, tell the person. Thank you.
See what I'm talking about? What if one of you all here? What if one of you all here, right? Gonna be
One of those people.
the person to write the next game bigger and better than Roblox.
Nah.
Huh?
I stick it in my Roblox on Minecraft.
I agree with that.
Well, Minecraft is really good. But you all can imagine, right? This is what we're doing here. We are exposing you all to these big ideas. right? So that we could accelerate your learning. And you all could be, right?
Big stars.
Right. You all could go ahead and make an honest contribution, right?
So I
You are going to have a competitive advantage because we didn't wait until you all in secondary school and university to expose you all to these things. Alright?
So I can't wait till it's time to make games.
To make games, right? So this is the starting phase of making those games, right?
Yeah.
Programming and problem solving. Who's ready? We're gonna be going on the computer. I'm gonna share my screen, right? Everything that we're gonna be doing, guys, you are gonna follow me, right? And we're gonna write our first program. And we're gonna see how cool it is when you could program that computer to do what you want. Ready? Who ready? You bringing a computer tomorrow? Okay.
So I'm not bringing a computer. I don't have one.
That's okay.
The only computer I have is.
We encourage those who have to bring it because, for instance, when you come to school, right? Come to the camp, and you're relaxing outside, you'll have your computer to play the game, right? While you're outside waiting, right? Okay? That's important, right? Now, when you're in class and you write something, it's there. This is your personal computer. You can bring it home and you can learn it all over again, right? So it's a little bit more convenient when you have your own computer, right? Guys, check this out. Check this out. Remember we said that in computing, right? Listen to this, guys. Everything is ones and zeros. Right. If everything is ones and zeros, how do we get the letter A or the letter B? Or let alone capital Z? Huh? So at some point in time, right, we had to agree that this bunch of ones and zeros means A, and that bunch of ones and zeros means B. This is fundamentally the alphabet of ones and zeros, right? And this is what it's called, guys. ASCII. 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 Well, it's an acronym. The acronym here means the A means American, the S means standard, the C means code. Very good.
Code.
Right? And the I means information, and the next I means interchange.
What interchange?
Interchange. How does the ones and zeros change into the letters that make the words that you and I know? We learn, right? In school, right? You all learn how to pronounce the syllables and then bring the whole word together, right?
Yeah.
Right? So those syllables are constructed of letters, right? So likewise, through ASCII, guys, check it out. Right? All these things have a meaning. All these characters, like the dollar sign and the percentage sign, right? We could code them in ASCII. Right? And we can code them in HTML, hex, decimal, right? And you can see what the characters that's going to come up on the screen. Who want to try that? Who want to try what I have on the screen here? Who want to see for themselves what letter they're going to get when they write a different combination of ones and zeros?
Me.
I would like to do it.
You like to do it?
No.
All right, so we're going to do it now. You all ready?
Yeah.
Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure they're ready?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to change my thing to duplicate so that you all could see it on both these screens. Okay? And since you all seeing screen extended right now, everybody should be seeing that. Right? This is what we're going to have to type, guys, in order to do it.
Wow.
Yeah. You're going to have to type this in order to do it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Even the picture, sir?
As a matter of fact, I could condense it, right? So we click start button, then we type notepad. Everybody should be able to find this notepad on the computer. Everybody do that. Press the start button, type notepad. Everybody get this? Notepad. Notepad.
Start with this time.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh.
Everybody click the start button.
What's that? Like Windows.
And that one, the button. The other one, the button. And there was on keyboard.
Yeah.
How to find Notepad?
So I have it here already. Okay. So
Right.
I'm gonna show you exactly what you have to do in the notepad, right? Let me see if yeah, look it right here. So I'm gonna right click on it, but you are supposed to be following my instruction. Okay? So 1 second. Let's see what is going on. Alright, so I'm gonna edit this thing.
So
Check it out, guys.
try the window
Hold on a minute.
on the computer. I need to go to. So we have to write all that.
Yeah. What you have to write is already on the screen. So I'm gonna show it to you in a bit. P-tag. So everybody's supposed to have this thing. I'm gonna show you now what we have to type, right? You all ready?
Yeah.
Alright. This is what we have to type that I have on the screen here. Right? It's gonna be called coding ASCII. Just like that. Right? So we have to write.
All capitals.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom into this so that y'all can see it.
Yes,
Y'all can see it properly there now.
So
So
up to 8.
yeah. So to get this thing here, right? Tell me everybody seeing that on the keyboard. How to get, right? This is the greater than and less than sign. You all know them?
Yeah.
Greater than less than sign. This one is what? This is the less than sign. Less than. And this one is the greater than. Yeah? So you all could find that I'm gonna come around on it and allow you all, assist you all in signing that. You find it? Who's this? Have a Chromebook. Right, so you can write it. So I'll have a Chromebook.
The code doc type HTML. We have to put that doc type.
Yeah, we have to put that up there.
That's crazy.
Because we write it. Right. So you'll press this button. So hold the shift button and press that. See it? Hold the shift button, press this. Yeah. So you'll hold with one hand.
So I have to
Hold the shift
this
button with one hand.
and then this.
Then press this.
Then
You see it?
press it.
So hold, then you press that. You can put on the cap locks and type doc. See it? See it? Type. And HTML, and then you hold the shift button again, and then you press the greater than sign. Right, so that's exactly what you want, right? Let's see now, let's take it.
So I think you need to get those.
So let's see what goes on this, right? So this is it here. Yeah. So hold the shift button and press that. Dot type and HTML.
I don't.
Right? So you click enter, you go down into a new line. And you type in what's there next. Why do you do this?
I don't know what to do.
Click enter, go down into a new line, right? So that everybody's supposed to be typing.
Sir,
What we have there next?
sir, I don't know why not.
Guys, put back these things, please.
I can't see it. Something. Missing minutes. Stop it.
Not bad. Very good. Very good. All right. Doc type HTML. Very good. You get into notepad?
You don't know what the. Oh man, ini teacher lah ni LG lah.
Notepad right there.
What? She's not me too.
Come on, guys. Doc type less than sign. Doc type in capital letters. HTML. And then we put what? Greater than sign.
Yeah, I baby. It's my. Ammonia folders. Mama, your germs.
No,
I don't want your germs.
I don't.
Sir. This one must spit in the
I'm not.
You're lying.
So what are you doing?
Fixing
What's
the.
on my own?
Just
Yeah, you keep passing on both.
All
Alright, so check it out, guys. So once we have all this here, right? This is what we need. Alright, I'm gonna create a new file. I'm gonna paste it there, right? I'm gonna paste it there, guys. Anyone? I'm gonna put a name here, right? I'm gonna say this is my ASCII, right? Letter. Sorry? Yeah, you type the doc type. E deleted. You can delete it. So go ahead, I come.
See, control C.
Go ahead. No, do not do that. Hello. Yeah, this is good, JB. Right, see, delete the E by pressing this backspace. Press this. Yeah, delete.
Stop.
See, at the time, leave less than sign, hold the shift button, press this. Okay? Here come up here. Yeah, but it's too much a problem, so I'm not holding the right task.
This one will act like a complete baby.
Why are you on blocks now? You not realizing that?
Like I literally literally
Very good, very good.
I'm hacking life.
What?
I'm
Okay.
hacking
I
life.
charge a lot.
You try that one.
Life boy.
Just. No, it's okay. Leave it on me. You want to check it out.
I'm gonna check them again now.
Listen. Supposed to be on the center of the list. Right? Right, go ahead and type. So you have T, right, I, T, I,
So make it.
T, L, E, right? Alright, guys. A little at a time and you will get there. Right, so you all learning ASCII, right? So we have doc type. This is called a tag in HTML. This is called a tag. Then we have what is called a title tag. And my program a little bit more sophisticated than the one that you are working with. So you can see that is the title tag. Look at it, guys. So that's where we put the title in the page. This is the head tag where we put the heading. And then we have the body tag where we could write anything that we want. Okay? Yeah? So I'm going to save that. Right? I'm going to save it as ASCII in HTML. That's what I'm going to save it as, right? And we're going to save it on the desktop. Guys, be mindful, we're saving it on the desktop, right? Okay? Now, we want to open this file You could go in the top right hand corner. We could open file in Explorer. Right? Once you open the file in Explorer, we enter, and it's gonna come up. Look, it come up there. Look at it, guys. So you can see it says my first web page. You all remember where that information was? Where did we put my first web page? We put it in the title. My first web page, we put it in the title. So you all could see what's going on. Check it out there.
Wow.
We put in it side and side so that you all could appreciate what's going on. So check it out, guys. So my first web page, that information which is here, where did we code that? We coded right there. My first web page. You all seen it? That's where we coded that. Right? We use the title tag in order to achieve that. Right? This is the title tag. So when we put title, that is telling the browser that we want to put whatever information is here right here. Okay?
I do not. So help me help, please.
Help you? All right. So then we have the heading tag. And the heading is what? Coding ASCII. That's the heading here. Coding ASCII. That's the head. And then inside the body now, inside the body, we have the H tag, right? Which is basically a title again, right? And you can see the format of the letters. This is my ASCII letter, right? You want to see that?
Yeah.
So I'm coming around and I'm helping everybody.
What's going on here?
So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Try not to bounce it. Just no, yeah. Head, right, body. Yeah, everything is good.
Yeah, but like how you do that?
Right. Yeah, so what we need to do now is to save it. Control S to save.
oh.
And let's save it on desktop. I'm going to save it on desktop, right? As .type HTML. Let's save it on desktop. Once you save it on the desktop now, you can go on the desktop.
Ow.
And you can see .type HTML. Somewhere in here.
Sir, can you see the AC?
Huh?
Sir.
You want
No, well,
I
It's too
like.
cool.
listen, we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to put you in front.
Someone in front of me can help out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna have to move up from the easy and put the.
Sir, not gonna Sir, okay.
I'm feeling cool down. You can't have that way. It's
Hey, sir, I'll just go down.
Very much it.
So I have to sit on, yeah? I have to sit.
Let's see what you have. Very good. So you're gonna save it. So guys, I'm gonna show you all
What am I doing?
when you finish typing.
Sir,
How we doing this
sign
one?
up for this
Huh?
tablet. Sir, I don't get 1, 2, 3, like 1 and then 2.
Which one? 1, 2, 3. Show me.
No, look. I'm not getting 1 and then 2. I just get straight across.
You didn't see us?
This 1, 2, 3 yet?
Yeah.
No, you're not supposed to get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna be assisting you right now on your board, right?
The entire screen and stuff.
So guys, check this out. Right? Remember the first step was to type notepad. Right? This was the first step. After we type notepad, right? We want to get this notepad here. This one here. You all seen it? I don't know what's going on. Right. This one is what we want. So once we open this, right, we're going to get this window looking like this, right? We want to type everything inside here. Right? So let's zoom so that you all could see it. Right? So we have that first line, then we have our second line, a third, a fourth, a fifth, and a sixth, right? So if you all type it exactly as we have it there, the next step is to click File. Look at me. Help out in the back. Help out behind. Close that Roblox sync for her.
So the whole screen is stuck.
Oh. So the taking it up.
No, the screen not stuck.
It's literally not stuck. It's literally. No, that is like everything is just glitch. Not doing anything. How do you do that?
Right, let's have another time.
That's crazy.
Alright, so everybody, supposed to be following what I did on the board, right?
Yes.
So listen, we're doing it over. Right, I'm closing it and we're doing it over. Ready? The first step was what? Press the start button. It brings up the screen, right? Then we want to type notepad. Right? And we want to select this one here. Okay? One there. This notepad. Right? When we select that notepad, we want to type everything as we have it. I'm going to zoom it so that you all can see it. When you all finish typing, everybody finish typing?
So,
Just name it.
Wait, you one step ahead. Right? Where are we going back?
Yeah, actually.
he's still on Roblox.
You need?
I tried to help him.
Go ahead and type now.
She literally did that.
You still have to
She
check the
literally did
website.
that.
Touch your cheek.
She didn't understand what now.
Oh yeah, my.
It's not on that.
I know Pixie and Ray.
That's all.
Sir,
Where did it say?
Hmm?
Where is it? Where is it? You say with the desktop? Let's see if
Here?
Yeah, stop touching this. Stop touching.
Let's see.
Okay, when the screen is up. So we have title. And what do we see next after title? Hmm?
My.
No, you see a greater than sign. A sign that looks like this. I'm going to show you the sign, right? You see this sign here. Greater than sign. Look at it right. This one. That looks like this.
Oh my God.
Right? Looks like this. Right? You see that sign on the screen? That look like this. Look at it right. Yeah? So you remember how to get that sign? Hmm? I'm just making it large so that everybody can see, right? Everybody's supposed to type that. Everybody finish typing that?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Hmm?
What to say with that?
Title.
that's next.
So is this.
I know somebody could do this.
Sign
I
that.
don't know where it is.
We have
If you don't have a time, have a lot of time.
titles.
Next.
And we have title.
Right.
Right. We have tech. We have coding. Go ahead. Body. Yes. Right. So here inside the body, each one.
I am shy. That's what it is.
This is
It's not gonna really.
right. So everybody should be here, right? Everybody should be on that step.
So this is not charging. It's not for the image.
Hmm?
It's not
Yeah,
for the
those feet, you know. Plug
image.
it in.
It's not for the this socket. That's should happen.
I will help everybody.
Why you want to help everybody? Did you get set?
No. She is not the youngest, which is why she's happening.
How old she is?
7.
I don't know how old you is.
What is he?
You.
That's small.
Nine.
He's 9. So she's young.
He's not 10 old. He's 10.
The two? So how did
He's
you
only
say
11
I don't
October.
even know.
So who is the youngest?
No, we have it on the top.
No, youngest.
Wow. How did you do that? Thank you.
Alright, so guys, everybody should type that. Right, I'm coming around, I'm checking everybody. So I check on the youngest person in the room. Right, let's see.
Well, I reached this time.
My first one, but you didn't finish it. You have plenty to go. See, I didn't finish the HTML tag for title. right? And then you start the talk for head.
Yeah.
You want to start head.
Because they was stabilized.
So you can do the side.
I'm doing this with the field.
And then you want body.
That's what it is.
And then you want close body. Just create some space inside body for you. So you're supposed to be typing the same thing, yeah? Each one.
Sorry, almost finished.
Yeah, it's almost lunch.
Wow. Me too.
Actually,
I eat. Why are you so immature?
because she's so
the
young.
youngest person in the room.
Because she's 7.
She just had,
I'm 8.
she just had something to eat.
And
Right?
9. But she's
Right, so this is
Because she
my-
was-
Why is she so
She's so young. No.
Right. That's it. So what goes in here?
I'm not sure here.
Coding out.
I'm not sure anywhere.
That's it. Right. Indeed.
Uh-huh.
Very good. And it's right. So it's a little different on a Chromebook. Right? How to do this here entirely different operating system. Were you really fast?
Sir, we're going to do it's here, sir.
No, we have the next most important step, right?
Oh,
So
no.
I'll help you. You finish it? You finish it? So title mine.
You guys are just like, oh,
Title mine.
Oh
That's it.
no! It's right here. It just looks like a softball.
I'm not trying to be head. Body.
Yeah.
Hey, big man.
No, guys, that's the
So don't get immature.
Yes, I am.
They waited on you.
Oh yes, I am.
That's right. Yeah, they waited on everybody else.
Oh yes, I can play games.
You're not done, though.
For me?
You're not done.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Good job.
I said.
Oh my god, I want to.
Where am I?
You.
Yes.
That's the man.
They're immature.
Right.
Look at this.
We got like a doctor.
Right. So everybody, right? Right, it's right where it's supposed to be.
So,
With the exception of this guy in the corner. Why you not typing? Were you finished typing?
I see my name.
You typed the whole thing already?
Okay.
Okay, let's see what we can do on it.
I'm playing Minecraft.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
This? That's it? I'm way past you.
You're on stage 55, aren't you?
You press the button and
What
I'm
stage?
70.
He's lying. It's only half your
It's
stage.
70. I am 70.
What we said.
Yeah, I'm 35. I was
No.
actually
I'm 70.
It can never be 70.
Each one.
70%.
You typed the correct thing.
Oh, I thought that's a level. That's a stage 35, big man.
One, not I.
I'm trying to go in this.
I'm not the same one. I'm not the same one. You beat it right now.
In your head. You just said one together.
Oh, no, that was second one in that.
You beat it.
Yeah, the one that says coding out ski. It's supposed to be coding out ski. So you have been using that word. You did something else.
Hey, wait a minute.
No.
Please.
No.
Why?
I didn't listen to my mic, but I'm playing my
Oh, you look.
What's not your chair? This is your chair.
You know you play as you get to everybody else.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get involved. I'm trying to go in your website.
Big man. Especially Starbucks.
I don't really know that already.
Oh, yeah. Still playing with the
Yes,
dots.
I know.
I'm still playing with
Yes.
Alright. So guys, we had to save it now, right?
Yes.
All those who save it would not have, would already pass this step, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna save it now. So we had to navigate the file. And pay attention, guys. We click file, and then we going down to save, right? As everybody go down to save as, right? Kyle, it will be a little different for Kyle because he's on a Chromebook. Huh?
Oh God.
Help out.
He's literally ripping off my arm.
I can't get it.
Yeah, use the mouse, right? And you put the mouse here.
Okay, now the whole thing go.
I do it. Yeah,
I press
good meals. Oh goodness. Oh, you can't give me. Happens.
I'm not doing this lunch now. Yeah, right.
Yes.
Why Robotics?
What is this?
Yeah, on desktop that you can download Minecraft for free. So
I usually play child.
Alright, not during class. Right? So alright guys, let's finish up. So we click file in the top right hand corner, everyone. We go down to save as. Alright?
Yes.
And then here now, where it says save type, save as type. Here we want to, right? Make sure that this option, the .txt is enabled, right? Everybody. So here, we're going to save it as ASCII. Everybody, right? ASCII. Right? And you see where you have, right here.
I can't see
So I can't.
You can't see it from there?
So I can't see the whole thing. So I don't know how to get in that way again. I want to see.
Yes. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, my eyes.
Interesting. From there, you can't see from there?
So zoom in. Zoom in.
Yeah, well, if I pull this back a little bit, it'll make the screen a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But I had trying to fit it on this screen.
So we
No, not forward. What you doing?
just
Hey, one second. The screen have to be bigger for everybody to see, not small. Right? Bigger, not small.
So why can't take it like the last time I made it?
Ow!
Yeah.
Ow!
So how did that work?
Guys, okay, alright, so everybody, ASCII is eyes, right? So you want to press the caps lock button, ASCII. Right?
It don't hurt.
No, everybody, right? I was rudely disrupted. Okay? So we were saying we type in ASCII here, and when we have the TXT, everybody, when we have the TXT, we're gonna put HTML. Everybody see that? HTML.
My body.
Alright, ASCII.html. Then we click
My body.
save it on the desktop. Alright, so it's now saved on the desktop, guys.
I call doctor.
Right? It's now saved on the desktop. You all seeing that? Everybody should be seeing it saved on the desktop, right? Yeah. 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 So that is what I'm doing right now. I'm going for it so that you can see, right? So the File Explorer on the desktop, you're supposed to be seeing the ASCII, right? That we just did.
So my thing is literally going crazy. Just draw.
And then just double click on it, guys, and you're gonna see it come. Look at it. So you can see it says my first page, my first web page, and then coding ASCII. This is my ASCII letter, right?
Yes, sir.
Ow.
So everybody's supposed to be on the screen. I'm
It's
gonna.
supposed to be on this.
We're going back to it. This was it here, guys, right? We're going back to it. So what if I want to change this here, right, to somebody's name? Yeah? All right, we're gonna type Kyle. Okay, guys? Yeah. So if we type Kyle, we save it. Notice the asterisk disappear. That's when we save, click file, and go down to the save option. Save option here, right? And then let's go down now. Let's go back at the bottom, guys. It's why really disturb this thing. Let's go back to the bottom now, guys, and click this. Where we have the first word page, and press this reload button. Now we're gonna see Kyle there. Look at that.
I don't have it. What's it? I think I did relax and it just went crazy.
Alright, relax.
Why couldn't
Alright. I'm gonna come around and I'm gonna assist everybody, right?
Hey boy,
Me?
okay, that music. Mommy? Hey boy, you know you wouldn't listen.
Big man.
Alright, so guys, remember as we were saying, right? What we want to do is to write ASCII. So I have to bring up the ASCII on the screen, right?
That's not what it says. How do you do that?
What?
Get to the tab.
What tab?
It is just in Google.
Just now?
Yeah.
Alright, so I just want to quickly go back ahead to where we have the ASCII information, right? And we're gonna be writing, guys, we're gonna be writing 0. We're gonna be writing 0.
Right in 0.
Yeah, we're gonna be writing 0. Yeah?
Ow!
So 0. You all behave for yourselves. Alright, let's see if I can adjust this because it was rudely interrupted. Alright, we're gonna write 0, guys. And look at 0. 0 is which one? Look at it, guys.
So we cannot see
So look 0 right here. We have 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 is the unsigned number sign 49 semicolon. Look at it. Unsigned number sign 49 semicolon. You all seeing that? Unsigned. So we're gonna put the ASCII letter now. Ready? Unsigned. Everybody follow me. Unsigned. Then we have the number sign, right? And then it says 49, and then we put a semicolon like that. Everybody's supposed to have this. And how did we get this? You all remember how we get that? This is how we got it, right? Right? Well, it's starting from the beginning. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Right? We get back to ASCII. Right here. Right here. Where is it? 0. Okay, it's 48. It's an number sign 48 semicolon. And that's what's gonna give us the 0. You all ready? Right? Everybody ready? Let's see something with slideshow. From current slide. Alright, guys? Alright, so watch this. We're going back to the notepad. So it was supposed to be 49 is 1. So it's supposed to be 48 to get the 0. So it's unsigned, number sign, 48. You all seeing that?
Wow!
Unsigned, number sign 48, right? So I'm gonna save it, guys. Let's save it. And we're gonna open it back. Let's open it back. Right? Double click it to open it on the desktop. We only double click it to open it, guys. Right? It's gonna come up here.
Yes, how?
So you can tell them.
Yeah, I will leave it like this. Look at it, guys. You all can see it right here.
So seriously, how did you get there?
Right? You all can see it right here. You all seeing the 0?
No, we're not seeing nothing.
Yes.
My God.
Just 1 second.
I can see
I can adjust this thing. Alright, so that you all can see. Look at the 0 there. You see it?
No. 04. What?
Look at the 0 there. The 0 is very sharp now. Check it out.
That's a 6.
0. Is that 0? Right?
So how you get from this document
no.
there?
Hold on. I'm gonna make that 0 even larger, right? But
Thank you.
to make it larger, we're gonna have to do a little trick. All right, we're gonna use our H2 tab. We're using our H2 tag to make it larger, right? We fitting it into our H2 tag, right? And then let's reload the web page now. It's gonna be bigger now. You all ready? Let's reload. Look, it get bigger. You see it?
Oh, thank you.
Right, you all see the zero?
So just now remove that so I can see what happened.
Right, so we're going back to this thing now, so that we just make a change and we reload, and you all can see. So that is zero. That is zero, right? What would one be? One would be the same thing. It's and sign, number sign, 49. Because one up after 48 is 49. We put the semicolon like that. We want to save it, and we want to reload the page, right? Look at that. 0, 1. Look at that, guys. And what would be 2? 2 would be and sign, number sign, 50. 50. Then put a semicolon. We want to save it, reload the page. Look, we're gonna see 0, 1, 2 now. Look at that. What would be 3? 51, right? So it's and sign, is the and sign, then the number sign, then 51, right? And we want to save it, reload the page. We're going to see 0, 1, 2, 3. Check it out. Bam. What would be 4? 52. 4 would be 52, right? So we just want to copy this, paste it, and change the 51 into 52. Save it. After we save it, we reload the page. Check that out. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, we are counting in ASCII. Yeah? You all seeing that?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to come around, right? Because we just finishing the letters now. Then you all going to be doing, we just finished the numbers, and you're going to be doing some letters. You all think you all can fit the letters together to make a word? Huh? You just have to write the letters together and make a word, right? So I'm coming around, and I'm seeing what everybody is doing, should start with the youngest person.
He's not the youngest person. He's not the youngest person.
Yes.
So I should. I'm not actually starting with the youngest person.
No, you are.
So you want to H2 tab.
You know who's young?
You.
No.
Sure.
And you only ask the code here. So it's number sign.
We should be calling this to you. For me?
Yes, you.
For what?
Because
Because
it
and then annoying people
Yeah.
first they come you.
Hey, whoa.
Right, you see what next up?
What's even your name?
That's the worst name of history of names.
Actually, it isn't, but Destiny. Destiny is
Let's see
kind
that.
of.
Does he spell like car?
There's no what. Yes, you see?
Is the name? That's somebody. So her destiny
Yeah,
is
that's good.
to be in trouble.
Oh, yeah, very stupid. That's very stupid.
You don't even know what you want.
That's so weirdo.
That's his brother. That's her brother.
Alright, so let's.
It's not my brother, dog.
You know what?
It's special here. Yes.
This one's like, sit down.
My one.
What's going on?
This one is interfering, man.
So you touching?
She gave me trouble, huh?
Yes,
So you
yes.
touching?
It's like,
She gave me trouble, huh?
She's getting trouble.
yeah, but you two, you're just like.
She's getting more trouble than me.
She admitted you gave me trouble.
I've never admitted. I said she getting more trouble than me.
To me? Yes, you. No.
Is that any other girl?
Yes.
Nothing is.
Destiny?
No.
Okay.
Lily.
Right, so you're gonna type now.
She has an imaginary friend.
You're gonna type now here.
She's actually my seat.
1,
And because I
then 2. This is a touch screen.
What? Also, here's one. See?
Alright, so this computer, we just discovered that this computer is a touch screen.
What?
Is it?
No.
But sir, how do you get to there? How do my question?
Girl.
My question to you, how do you get to there?
Minimize.
Yeah,
You
minimize.
go back on Roblox
Sir,
again.
I never went on Roblox like Queenie. Is it? That is Roblox.
Can you relax?
Is it? That's what I do it.
It close before you went.
I keep and this thing I keep like.
Leave that, leave my problem. Sir, help me out here.
I'm going on this and I'm going on that.
Yeah.
Still when you
What?
it's
Oh,
really
he went right to 51.
Alright, so H1.
Okay. No?
Oh, sir.
Yeah, you do.
Sir, pardon.
That's why you see your
Key. So Minecraft. What happened?
I have Minecraft.
No, I need to see.
Minecraft, I have Minecraft, Disney, Minecraft, so Minecraft. I had some Minecraft, Minecraft is so loud.
Turn it down. It's on 24. Yeah. Alright, so is the unsigned, then the number sign, and then 48, and then press stop. So that should, yes. So let's save it. We gotta save the next up, right? Alright, you have to set you up with a.
Sir, yes, I was glad you won that. Sir, I'm Prophet because I look like. I don't know why I'm doing this. Don't touch it. What? Oh, yeah.
Really?
What the Yes. What? Papa. This.
Right.
I beg man.
You see, you're doing half of the instruction.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah?
Stop showing middle finger.
Me?
Then,
Sir, showing middle
Sir,
finger.
how do you go from there to there?
yeah, but you need to put this on the corner. So you've been looking at it, but you
Oh, I
this on the
see.
corner.
No, that's it. No, but seriously, how do you go from there? I never got to the video stage.
Oh, so you
Oh.
just save it. I wanted to save that it's on here.
Sir, look at that. You can type on the screen.
No, Google.
Yeah, he's taking his out. He's going to go.
I'm gonna touch it. I can't see it. I'm supposed to go on there. I'm gonna touch it. Zombie attack.
Zombie. Alright. Yes.
Is that touch me?
Do not play. Play, but do not. Yep. Do not play. Do not play. Did you cut your fingers? Show me. Back. Only one.
Hey.
Okay, easy. Ouch. Fine. Alright, come. Yes, no. Lay outside. Yes,
That's all I need.
Yes.
Wait, what?
He can draw, sir. He can literally draw.
See,
Yeah,
and
he
he
needs-
never like that computer.
What?
He never like that computer.
I won that once.
Mhm.
You want that? You like
You got it, you got it.
Oh my god, I'm
Color paper.
I need you to turn around.
I need you.
Sir, she's your people.
How are you doing over there?
Don't name.
Go for me. Sir, I've been attacked. Sir, it's after some.
Hey, turn yourself around.
That's what I said.
It's 12:08. What
I'm-
you
Don't worry about again after.
Yo, well, I'm in a nice man. I literally. I
So
said,
I need color.
you need toilet paper for. You're pooping your pants or something?
Again.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, you win.
You went.
No, you win. You win. Why is it? Yes, you
Oh, hell.
Say that.
I
hear the stitch.
No, you're type.
I'll be back.
Number
What?
49.
Yeah, I found it.
I don't know.
This is silver thing.
Don't anything.
See the like what is over there?
And open it. Come on.
I swear the switch.
So you ain't got the 0 on the corner.
Open it there.
Yeah, you didn't see it yet.
More than one already.
So yeah.
I am being attacked by little kids.
From I'll be attacked from the babies.
What? I play now. Zombie attack. Zombie attack.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, you should have no other one.
I can't beat this.
No, but he computer fast.
Like that.
He really good. You don't really good though.
Yeah.
What did
Yeah.
you know?
That's how we
But
teach
I
them.
don't know how to touch. I don't know how to computers.
What did you do?
I barely even know how to walk.
What did you do?
I don't know how to computers. It's my step cousin that knows how to computers. If you bring him here, I will do everything. In 1 hour. He's already So we press.
So this one time that's great.
I don't care about all your is so stuck up.
Haha. It's good.
Who me?
Like my man, I beat the stage. You know the body.
No,
Oh,
toy.
must be. Oh, you see me wrong one.
Yeah, no, I guess what is it?
I would like this.
Oh, your mouth.
Come on, man.
This man's telling me about my mama. Mom doesn't.
Your mama is bald.
My mama's not poor.
That's your mama.
Let's go to the toilet bowl and I'm winning. Let's go.
Again.
You're not even getting there.
Alright, so who think they could find number 5? Who think they could put number 5 on their computer?
Sir.
Right now.
I said 61. 60.
Not me.
I'll type in.
I stuck it.
You want to put number 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
So
You
you
put it
said
here.
open my one.
But now look at here. Look at here. It's easy. Numbers, the unsigned number sign 49. Unsigned number sign 50. Who think they could type 400 on the screen instead of this?
No.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Who could type
Wait.
400?
That's not. I think I do that. I could do it. I could do it.
Who think they could type letter A? Who think they could type the letter A? So if we go back to ASCII, remember how ASCII, right? We could find letter A. We could find common A and capital A and all this. The capital A here. The common A there. Common A is unsigned, number sign 97. You understand? Is the end of the class. Anyhow, so.
You can't come up in this class.
We can actually. You have to do the whole lesson.
Right, so look at it, guys. Unsigned, number sign 97. That's the A. Unsigned number sign 97.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Wow. Very funny.
I type in the .html after the title and then after. And I totally stumped her.
Oh my gosh.
Zombie? That's zombie?
Ah,
That's zombie?
ah.
This zombie coming?
Oh, good. Ow.
What is your name?
My surname?
Wow.
Mona? Your nickname should be Poo Mona.
My nickname is Alex.
Alex. Your name should be Poo Alex.
That's how I still pick after.
Ah?
What do you mean? What do you mean after this?
Who me?
No.
Who cares?
Don't try.
Hey, somebody shoot the man on. Somebody want to shoot.
Nobody shooting here, girl.
Who me? I'm gonna do
This was never working, man.
I'm gonna do this.
This code is never
I
working.
need to get out the game.
Oh, I guess if it's all wrong.
Yeah, you want to
Oh, wow.
So, how you get
Hit it. Hit it. Put on the phone. Hey. Hello. Right? Remember we are doing here. So you ought to try and write 400 on the screen instead of that 0, 1, 2, 3. Whatever we had it. Right? One person wrote the 400 on the screen. Who think they could write the name? You could look at this, right? And you can see every letter. And you can write your name in ASCII. Hmm? 50? Which one is that? Right, because you're doing it, but you're not seeing the result. So this all this here is supposed to be inside the game.
That's the connection that doesn't change what I
Right.
No.
All that's supposed to be inside. And it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And you can bring this one down too. See it? So you need 3, 4, 5, right? But write 400 on the screen. Use the information that we have here to write 400 on the screen. So pay attention. 400 will be 400. So basically you're writing 1 of the 4 and 2 of the 0. Done. Alright? Alright guys, so we have 7 minutes.
Break time. Sir,
Alright, and the class is gonna end.
Sir, I'll be back. Sir,
Nope. Everybody, right? I want you all to try and write 400 on the screen.
I will.
400? I'm gonna do that.
I don't even know.
Look, I did it. Look, I did it.
Sit here.
I hate it.
Apple.
I have to go back to.
I already did this whole
Can you help
thing.
me?
How?
So it's
Help me.
ASCII.
Help me. I don't want to say. Stop, you baby.
You said maybe so.
Wait, she go back that thing again?
Yeah, she did. I totally don't know what I'm doing.
Kyle, wow, look at that. Kyle wrote his name.
How did you do
Kyle is
that?
hands down the smartest person in the class already, eh?
Oh, he wrote his name.
I notice he's the most quiet person, eh?
Your turn.
Oh, yeah, show them your name, Kyle. Show them your name.
Sir, no. Sir.
Show them your
Excuse
rotation.
me, sir.
On the wrong side. Look at that. Kyle.
How
Bam,
did you do
pass.
that?
Kyle is hands down the smartest child in the class. Huh?
Oh, he's a new guy, that's why.
Right, remember, put up the
Sir,
Mm-hmm.
I see it, sir.
You can't see it from it?
Sir,
Yeah.
how
Okay.
to get that thing you have up on the board?
You might get it. You wanna get it as a picture? Are you saying you want it as a picture on your phone or something on the computer?
Oh yeah, I could do that.
So that's a 6.
Yes.
Sir, what's on the board?
Hold on, let me see.
What is on the board? What is on the board? I can't see it.
You can't see it? Come. Let me show you. That's an A. Look at the A. A is the unsigned number sign 97.
Wait, that's ampersand.
Yeah.
Oh,
So everybody can come and take a look at what they're trying to see. Right, look at so
down.
so if we wanna type 400, if you wanna type 400, we need one of the 4 guys. Okay? We need one of the 4. Which one is the 4? Right? We're looking for 4. 4 is here. So it's unsigned number sign 52. You all see that? And you're blocking.
Guys,
You
they're
can't
all
see
blocking
4.
me.
So it's the number 4 here. Unsigned number sign 52, then the semicolon. That's the 4. And then this one here. This one. Unsigned, look at this. Right here. Your finger right here. So unsigned will be unsigned. Number sign 52, semicolon. That's what you need to get the 4. And you all already know how to get the 0. Everybody go and try it.
What's this?
There's a hole inside it.
Sir,
Yeah.
So,
I think.
No,
I think.
come on.
You're the one that's gonna see it.
No. Yeah, you gotta go back to the seat now. Right? So unsigned number sign 52. Right? That's the 4. Unsigned number sign 52. That's the 4. Right. Wait, she's still on Roblox?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Why is she still on Roblox?
I just want
Play
to.
Roblox. I can do it.
Right?
What's that?
This is where it's supposed to be. Come on. Let's try it.
Roll again.
So we're gonna put unsigned number sign,
What's that?
the number sign,
What to say
then
that?
52, then semicolon. We're gonna save that, right? And then we're gonna open it. Let's see if we can rename this file. You guess what I did? Bam!
Oh
Bam!
Let us go.
I can spell my name.
Hey!
I can
Let
spell
us
my- I can spell my name.
Go. I get there.
So Kyle, you will be charged. And listen, guys, Kyle is actually not using a Windows computer. Eh?
What the hell?
Yes, he is not using a Windows computer. And he is doing this. How impressive is that?
That's crazy.
Right, so let's open this thing. Let's see.
Yay! What? Sir, that one again. Sir.
Mhm.
Say that one again. I say that.
So remember you had to write your name in ASCII. Yeah?
Sir, stop
ASCII,
doing
that's
that
right.
again. Sir,
Come,
I guess Zedon. I make my name Zedon.
Alright.
Damn.
I'll let you read that.
Hey. No violence.
Hey. Hey. You see, the glucose, we're not supposed to be in this house.
Sir, what is that? Sir, what is this? Sir, what is this? I'm gonna name. So I meant to take my name. No, I take my name. Get to do my name.
Zero.
And smart, just like me.
That is not how you do it though.
No,
You have to use in code, boy.
I did.
Okay,
That's how you do it.
what's the
I did the thing.
you need the zero now. You need the zero. That's how we begin. You need the zero.
That's my sister.
Look. You need the zero. So that's the 4, right? The zero is, check it out. The zero is on, right? Number sign, 48, semicolon. So if you save that and reload this, check that with the zero come. You see it? Then write the next zero formula. Same thing. And sign. You write it. You type it. Look, get the and. Get the and.
Sir,
This is the and here.
excuse me,
Press the
sir.
shift.
You
Go.
did it wrong.
I know what.
The shift with this hand. Then press the 7. The and come up here. Then keep holding the shift. Press the 3. Keep holding the shift. Keep holding the shift. Press the 3. The number sign come up. And then you 48 again. So press 48. 4, 4, and then 8. Nice. Then press the 7. This is yeah. Nice. Okay. So now we want to save that. Check it out. Watch your next 4 gonna come. Watch your next 0 gonna come. Right. Check it out. Voila. Alright.
So how to get this?
Which one? The answer. Yeah. Then press the shift and then press the 7. Look it on top of the 7. Yeah. Hold shift and then press 7. So,
Yay. Okay.
Alright, guys. Okay. It's lunchtime.
Yes.
Right.
I thought we were going
And your lesson for today. Right.
It's not
Come to the end of the class.
because it's not break time.
Hmm?
Break time.
It's lunchtime actually.
I just go to last
Alright, guys. So you all are dismissed. Go ahead and have your lunch. Right. Huh? Is that a bag? Yeah, well, just go down in the back. In the back. Okay. So, right, you all are dismissed. Let's head out for lunch. Right? Very impressive. Kyle, that was extremely impressive. Right?
He was looking that way.
Yeah. All distracted playing Roblox. Right?